Hey guys, this is Steph here from Hybrid Fitness Center again. We're with Jessie today and her little baby Carter. Carter's 10 months old, and I've had the pleasure of working with Jessie throughout her pregnancy. And now we're going to talk about some exercises you can do postpartum, ideally after that 3-month mark, okay? So now that Jessie has baby, we have to get a little bit more creative with our exercises because you want to incorporate baby as much as possible in order to keep that quality time and that mom and baby bonding. So today, Jessie's going to demonstrate 3 exercises for us. One is going to be a baby thruster, then we're going to be doing some baby lunges, and then finishing with some baby burpees. So since Jessie's been training with me for a while, she's pretty familiar with these exercises, but we're going to go through the setup anyway. So Jessie's going to hold Carter out in front of her. She's going to get into a squat stance, which usually is just about a little bit wider than hip width distance apart with her feet. She's going to contract her abs here and lift her chest up. From here, she's going to think about spreading the floor, inhaling and lowering into a squat. As she comes up, she's going to exhale and push Carter overhead and then come back to center. So she's going to do about 5 to 10 of these depending on how she's feeling, and again, depending on how heavy your baby is, because as babies grow, weight gets heavier, it gets a little bit harder. Awesome. And then Carter has some fun as well. He's giggling and loving this. Awesome, Jessie. One more. Great. So thrusters are a great exercise because they not only work the lower body, glutes, hamstrings, quads, but they also work the core. So holding the baby and stabilizing is really hard to do and really challenges your abdominals. In addition, as she throws them overhead, it works her shoulders and her chest. So that's great. All right, the next exercise Jessie's gonna demonstrate for you guys is a baby lunge. So I'm gonna get Jessie to step her 1 foot back, either to 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. Perfect to give her a nice, good, solid base of support. From here, she's gonna lift her chest up, inhale, and then lower straight down, tapping that knee at the bottom, driving up through the heel as she comes up. So give me a few more reps here, Jessie. It's important when you do this exercise that we wanna keep the weight in the front heel. So if the weight sneaks into your toes or your heel lifts up, I'm gonna challenge you to take a wider step back. This exercise is great for the glutes. It's also great for the abdominals because she has to support her torso and stay upright while holding on to baby Carter. One more. Awesome. Step your feet together. Great job, Jessie. The last exercise we're gonna demonstrate for you today is baby burpees. So Jessie's gonna lay baby Carter on the floor. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna jump up in the air to start a burpee. As she comes down, she's gonna set up in a plank push-up position, give baby Carter a kiss, and then hop her feet back into stand. As she does this exercise, we wanna make sure that her shoulders, hips, stay in a nice line, that she's not dropping, putting stress on that lumbar spine. And then as she gets stronger, she can add in the push-up to challenge her chest and her arms as well. One more. Carter's loving this. Awesome, great job. So these exercises are great, not only because mom gets a great workout, but she gets to incorporate her baby in it as well. And the great thing about having babies in your workout is as baby grows, baby gets bigger, baby gets heavier, mom has to get stronger to make up for that. So it's a great way to challenge yourself and to spend that quality time with your new babe.
I felt great. It was challenging, but felt good.
Once you become a mom, as most moms know, it's not about you anymore. It's not about your schedule. It's about baby. So you might have this elaborate plan of going to the gym, you know, after you have a baby. But the reality is for most moms, you're going to be at home most of the time. It's going to be hard to get maybe out to the gym. Maybe your gym doesn't have a daycare in place. So then you have to start thinking of ways, how can I work out? How can I train with baby around? And it might just be doing a few squats during nap time, or it might actually be incorporating baby into your workout and into your training session like I showed you today. So it's just a great way, again, just to incorporate that bonding time, but also get a workout in because you never know when you're going to be able to do that once baby comes.
Yeah, I love it because he's not in daycare yet, so I have him at home 24/7 basically, so I need something that can, you know, incorporate him into it.
So you should always consult with a physician before starting any exercise program, but especially when you're pregnant. It's good to open up that dialogue, and it's also important to know if that pregnancy is high risk. Having said that, it is 100% awesome to exercise during pregnancy. There's numerous studies showing the benefits of exercise not only for the mom, but also for the baby. Also, keeping that in mind, you don't want to start an exercise program as soon as you get pregnant. If you haven't exercised before getting pregnant, then I don't encourage you to start exercising until about your second or third trimester. And that will be a little bit more moderate, lightweight stuff. As you progress in your pregnancy, you might want to add or take things away. But those moms who have been exercising prior to getting pregnant, keeping those exercises in place in your first trimester are going to be very beneficial. And then adding or modifying in your second and third as well. Again, just keeping that exercise and that activity level up is going to help you and also help your baby.